Test, test. Are we live? I think we're live. Let me go check. It says we live, but I can never know until it goes on my page. Uh-oh. Are we live? I think we're live. Let me go check. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Welcome, everyone who is in here. I don't know if anybody is in here, but if you are, great. If you're not, great. Hang around. And we're going to get started in just a second. Let me get everything set up and we're going to get going. Look at that blue sky behind me. Isn't that gorgeous? Bro. Alright, I think we're going to angle the camera down just a little. You need to swing over here. Alright. Cool. It is 4:45 now, so we're going to get started. Get this on the screen. We're going to move this over here. Alright, cool. I think we're good. What is up, guys and gals? If you are joining us today, thank you. Today is actually Tuesday, July 14th, but I'm recording Monday, July 13th's video because I had a lot to do yesterday, ended up not getting to record anything. So, what do you guys think about the mic with the Bible verse on it and everything like that? Okay. Don't judge me for my jersey. It's a Disney jersey. We got it while we were at Disney. Okay. All glory to God. No, we don't believe in none of this. Anyway, so just making that clear. Alright, cool. So, this is going to be a short live. I'm going live so that I can save the video later and chop it up and make clips out of it and things like that. But, this should be a pretty short live. I just want to go over a few things. Today we're going to talk about why this program even exists. And if you don't know what program I'm talking about TradeVisionAI. It is going to revolutionize how contractors in the trade industries work. Okay? So if you're in construction, this is for you. Please stick around. You're going to want to hear this. Okay? There are so many features in this thing. Okay? So let me tell you why I left painting anyway to build software. Okay? Let me see if I can. No? Okay, cool. That's fine. The reason I left painting to build software anyway was because, well, truth be told, I ran out of money. All of the jobs that I bid on, I ran out of money. So, and I built the software too late for myself, right? If I would have had this software in the early stages of my business, I probably would still be in painting and not sitting here talking to you right now. So I'm actually I'm very, very thankful that I'm sitting here talking to you and not out on a job site. To all my contractors who are out there sweating yourself off in the heat right now, hey, I love y'all. I sympathize with y'all. And yeah, I don't envy you right now. I'm not going to lie. Anywho, I built the software because I made so many mistakes in my business that I ran out of money. My job sites were depleted. I was putting personal funds into it left and right, trying to just keep jobs afloat. My wife was helping float jobs and keep jobs afloat, and at some point, I literally had no option. One thing, and I'll tell anybody that listens to this, I remember one day I was just freaking out in the car, as many a times had happened trying to run that construction business. I'm sure many of you had those moments, but I'm freaking out, and I'm telling my wife, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. And she goes, Shelby, you're freaking out because one or two of your jobs are done. I had gotten kicked off a couple of job sites because some subcontractors I was working through on a job actually down in Perry, Florida, They didn't show up for a few days. They didn't let me know. That was my fault for not checking in on them. And I ended up getting kicked off the job site, getting replaced, and getting back charged for that job. And it was valid. We didn't know. Okay, I didn't know, and I wasn't. Anyway, actually, the contractor decided not to back charge me for that because they were able to replace us soon enough on that job because I was communicating with them, letting them know, like, hey, I just found out guys aren't there, da da da. Anyway, whole mess. It was a whole mess. Anyway, my wife told me this was the most profound thing one of the most profound things I've ever heard someone say. She said, Shelby, if God wanted you to stop painting, He wouldn't take one or two jobs away from you. I looked at her and I thought for a second. She said, He would take every job away from you. And that just, I was like, you know what? You're right. At the time, I still had probably 4 or 5 job sites that were active, plenty of money going on. Everything was good, and I just had to lock in, like, you know what? I'm going to hustle until there is not a dime left that I can put into this. When I am completely out of money and there's no way for me to continue, that's when I'm going to call it quits. And that's what happened. So, if anyone were to ask me or want to know why I left painting, that's the reason I left painting. Let's see. The biggest mistakes that I made running my painting business. Whoo! Preparation, and not prep work, not like sanding and priming and stuff. That's all. If you're not doing that correctly, I mean, people make mistakes, but if you're not doing the basic stuff correctly, you shouldn't be in painting. That's just my opinion. I apologize if you disagree. Anyway, one of the biggest mistakes I would make is leaving for a job site and not making sure that I had everything I would need for that job site. That just made me think of something. You know what? I'm going to write this down. Hold on. I'm going to add in a checklist feature to the software for pre-job site visits. So you can go and literally think, okay, what all am I going to need? And have a checklist of things you're going to need before you get to the job site. I'm actually going to add that in. Hold on one second. Let me text myself that. That's how I leave myself notes, by the way. I'll either text my wife or text myself or write it down somewhere, but it's got to be on technology because I'll forget. Add checklist to TradeVision. Anyway, dude, I can literally update this thing anytime I want to. I'll add that in tonight. So, but it would be leaving the house and not having everything I need, not having paper to mask off walls if I'm grinding the floor, not having, like, you have the paint, you have the rollers, you got everything you need, sprayer, everything ready to go, ladders, everything ready to go, but you forgot the freaking sandpaper. You forgot the sandpaper. Or you forgot something. There's always something you forget. If you had a checklist, which I'm about to have right now, here tonight, you would never forget about that. But that was one of my biggest pain points. Was I was always leaving and forgetting what I needed to take to the job site, or not taking pictures. Oh my gosh, I can't tell you how many times where I would do some work and then it would be debated whether the work even got done or not, and I would not get paid because I didn't have enough before or after pictures. You can have all the after pictures you want until somebody comes in and tells you that it literally just was already like that. Hold on, it's telling me I dropped frames. Can y'all see me? Let me go in here and check. Are we lagging? We can't be lagging. We better not be lagging. Interesting. Hold on. I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi or if it's the laptop. Why are we lagging? Are we good? Alright, look. I got rid of the notification, so we're just going to keep going. Hopefully we're not lagging too bad. I can't really tell because my service on my phone is tripping. I'm trying to see here. We're not lagging. We're not lagging, man. I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all are sitting here watching me and y'all saw that pause right in the middle of it, I'm sorry. Anyway, biggest pain points. I just forgetting stuff. Mainly forgetting to take pictures, forgetting to text people, forgetting to take stuff before the job site. Forget. And if you have something written down on a piece of paper, you're gonna forget where you put that piece of paper. If you put it, you're gonna lose it. Okay. This is why I made the software. Every single time I made a mistake, I made a new feature on the software to help me not make that mistake again. Okay. So, anywho, next thing on the list here. So I realized the real problem in my business wasn't the quality of work we were doing. It was the actual. Oh, I'm sorry. The problem wasn't the painting. It was the systems. Blatantly put, when I first started, there was no system. Your guys' system might be show up at my house at this time. Be at our job. We're gonna be at the job site at this time. We're gonna get off at this time. We're gonna go home at this time. You might do your invoices on Friday, do all your checking and accounting on Friday. That might be your system. When I first started, I don't know if about y'all, but when I first started my business, I didn't know what to put. I didn't know what a system was. Okay, well, with this software, the systems are in place for you already. You're tracking the job from start to finish by task by task. You can literally make tasks for everything. You can have, okay, paint the ceiling, right, as a task. Paint the walls. Cut, mask, prep, clean up, etc. Everything could be a task that you can go in and have people check off throughout the day or at the end of the day, so that you have proof of who did what every single day. You can have people clock in and clock out through their subcontractor portal. There's so many useful features in this software that at the price point I'm selling it at, most people would have to pay hundreds of dollars a month or thousands of dollars a month to get software like this. If you have a software to run your business right now, you know it's pricey. It's not cheap. So honestly, I ain't even gonna hit on that. It's $30 a month to get the basic software. It's $50 a month to get all the advanced features. It's $5 extra a month to add two new team members onto it. At most, you might spend $100 a month on this software if you have a decent sized team. Okay. Anyway, the mission behind TradeVisionAI. The mission behind TradeVisionAI is to help one contractor at a time. I want to make sure that nobody ever has to go through the same stuff that I had to go through whenever I was running my business. When I was running my business, it was extremely difficult to deal with the problems at hand because you don't know what you don't know. And if you don't have your paperwork right there in front of you, it's hard to defend yourself. Having this app, you've got an entire secretary, AI assistant that you can ask any question to right there in your pocket that knows your business better than you do. Okay, I don't care how smart you are. Having a computer that knows your business better than you do will always be the way to go. Okay? Where I see TradeVisionAI ending up in the next 5 to 10 years, I see us being the number one software in the game by far. We're going to be the Apple of the software. All the other softwares are too clunky. All the other softwares are feature bulky. When you get into them, you have to spend months and months and months figuring out even how to use them. TradeVisionAI is going to be simplified. It's going to be beautiful. Everything's going to be color coded. You're going to be able to get on this app day one and run your business from it day one. It's that simple. You're going to be able to save money day one because you're going to see where every single dime is going to from day one. And I'm not just making this up. You can literally take all your invoices and bank statements and upload them straight into the upload center, and then you can categorize all your invoices that you've had previously right there. You got invoices from Sherwin-Williams? Upload them. You got invoices from your bank? Upload them. You got invoices from Home Depot? Upload them. You write write-offs for the year? Upload it. Internet bills? Upload them. Anything, just throw it in there, and now you can track it for your taxes at the end of the year too. It's real. I'm passionate about this, guys. TradeVisionAI is going to be the largest software in the construction industry, period, one day. That's the truth. Oh, okay, here we go. If you guys want to try out the demo, go to AI TradeVision.app //launch LAUNCH. So that's AI TradeVision.app /launch to try out the completely free demo. You can see exactly how the software works right within the website on your web browser. You ain't got to download nothing, sign up for nothing, no nothing. Just go straight to it and check it out. If you like it, you can then get a 2-week free trial completely free on us. No credit card sign up, no nothing. You just go to the page, click free trial, sign up, and you can do it 2 weeks for completely, absolutely free. Okay? And that gives you login to the standard, which is $30 a month. If you like it after that, you can then get $30 a month for getting the standard, which is your dashboard, your job management page, your taxes, and something else. And then it may not even be your taxes. It's pretty much basic what you need. If you're just a single contractor out here, you don't have subcontractors working for you, you don't have a team of people working for you, and you're just going out here, you and your wife painting houses, $30 a month is plenty for you. Okay, the standard package is plenty for you. Okay. If you have a team of people, subcontractors, 10 plus employees, or even less, one employee even, it's only $5 per employee. That's why we did it like that, so you can pay what you need for. You don't have to pay hundreds of dollars for people you're not using, okay? Anyway, that will get you full access to the entire program completely. If you want to pay yearly, it's $300 a month for the standard plan, so you save $60 a year, or you can pay $500 a month for the premium plan and save, what is that? $100 a year. Okay, it's real simple. Some people pay $500 a month for software this good. A lot of people pay that much for the software this good. You don't have to be an enterprise to use this software. Okay, you can be Joe Blow and this software will still save you money. I promise you that. If it doesn't, let me know and we'll figure something out. But I'm gonna call you a liar and try to investigate it first. Anyway, y'all, my computer is apparently getting hot. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if we're glitching. If you're in here, drop a comment, drop a like on the live. I'm going to be going live again here in about 14, maybe 13-ish minutes to talk about my biggest loss in my painting business. And yeah, if you guys are here, great. I appreciate you. If not, you can probably watch this video here on YouTube real soon. I'm going to upload the full long form on YouTube, and I'm going to upload clips of the short form on all my social medias as well. And yeah, guys, I just want to say this before we go. If this saves just one contractor from making the same mistakes I made, my time will be worth it. Our time will be worth it. I've got a couple people behind me trying to make this thing happen too. Okay? So, guys, I love you. If you're here, I appreciate you for even showing up. Again, drop a comment, drop a like, and yeah, I'll see you guys in about 13 minutes, or I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.